Live from Nasdaq's MarketSite, I'm your host, Christina Ayanian, and joining me today is CEO of connectRN, Ted Jeanloz. Ted, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, throughout the pandemic, it's been really challenging, especially in your field. What has that experience taught you, and what has that experience really been like?
Yeah, the pandemic was a huge challenge for our company, for the nurses who work with us, and everybody involved in delivering care. I think that those days from early 2020 and deeper into the pandemic were chaotic. They were hard. It was a hard set of lessons to learn, but we're excited to have come out the other side and be building again for the future of healthcare.
What does the industry need to do to really help shape the future of healthcare?
I think in particular, the industry needs to take the lead of nurses across the board. So nurses deliver most of the care in the healthcare system. They know what they're doing. They're professionals. The more we listen to them, the more we give them space, the more we give them the opportunity to help us solve problems, I think the better off the system is going to be.
And you're doing that. You're really revolutionizing the way that nurses are staffed. Can you talk a little bit about connectRN's mission and what you do?
Yeah, that's right. So the mission of our app is to be the most trusted workforce ally for both hospitals and nurses. We help nurses find flexible work all across the spectrum. We've brought tens of thousands of nurses who left the bedside back into direct patient care, and we believe that providing nurses fair pay, equitable working arrangements, and flexible work arrangements will really change how they view their jobs and let them fall back in love with nursing again.
Who are some of your customers? Who do you usually work with?
Sure, so we're active in 3 core verticals: skilled nursing facilities, hospitals, and home health. We have a great partner in home health in Amedisys. And then we work with most of the leading skilled nursing facility chains across the country.
You're really making a difference in the lives of nurses, and like you said, getting them excited again about the industry. Can you talk a little bit about the impact that the platform has had? What are some of the testimonials that you've gotten from nurses?
Sure, that's absolutely been the most rewarding thing for us, is to see nurses who have come back to nursing on the connectRN platform, have used the connectRN platform to earn extra money to pay for school, to pay for tuition, to make car payments or house payments that they otherwise wouldn't have been able to make. And that's been incredibly gratifying to see all the way through.
That's incredible. Thank you so much for your work. Talk us through the platform. If you're looking at the platform from my perspective, what would you see?
Sure, so from your perspective, you'd see something that looks a lot like a social platform, the ability to connect with other nurses, and then layered on top of that, the ability to take open shifts in hospital, home health, and SNFs, right? So you would have this opportunity to see open availability, and if you want to take 1 shift a week, that's fine. If you want to take 1 shift a month, that's also fine. So we give you complete flexibility to work the way that you want in the buildings and at the times that you want to go.
That's incredible. So you're essentially acting as a middleman and kind of like a social networking platform for nurses?
That's right, a middleman and also an advocate for nurses, right? And we want to be sure that we give them the fair deal where they can see everything, they have complete information, and they can make the choices that are best for them.
That's incredible. What's next for connectRN?
Yeah, so we've had a very exciting 5 years since our launch in 2018. We'll continue to expand in the hospital space. We're super excited about the work we're doing in home health with Amedisys, and continue to grow fast and add more nurses to the network.
And we're really proud to have you to celebrate Nurses Week. You're about to ring the bell at Nasdaq. What does this mean to you?
Yeah, it means so much for the nurses on our platform to be recognized here at Nasdaq. This is a venue that I think nurses don't feel a lot of, and I'm excited for them. I'm excited for us to be here and be able to ring the closing bell at the end of Nurses Week.
Thank you so much for sharing, and we're really excited to have you and partner with you today to continue following your journey.